Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to its grey matter. Where in the last episode we had a walk down memory lane. A rather painful walk down memory lane. In which I am not sure how much of it is truly a memory and how much of it is a supernatural message. We were told to check the cause, but I think something more pressing first must be checked. Remember that RNG device? It's not blank anymore.
I am. Maybe I'm trying to come through?
We said it so that it was a very low chance that any letter would come up at all. We had 1% for the entire alphabet split it among all the letters. So it has less than 0.05% of the letter comes through. It's interesting that I am is there, but on the other hand, do notice that there's DNRZOTPC. What does that mean?
The dialogue generator is set correctly. I'm hoping Laura will be able to use it to communicate.
That's true. Can we reset the machine? Then that's just a book. Hold on. I would like to reset the machine. I can only look at it. Not do anything else. So she said to check the car. So my first thought goes out towards the car in the garage. But Mrs. Dalton has it serviced twice a year, if I recall correctly. I doubt it would still be as in the original state after the accident. So I don't know how I'm supposed to check the cars.
Mrs. Dalton has it serviced twice a year. I don't touch it.
Yeah, then... Oh, I don't think this is a car we need to check. Perhaps we should check our bedroom? It hasn't anything to do with cars, but if Laura is indeed present and gave us the message, then perhaps she would reappear. Because I do distinctively remember that David makes a comment in the bedroom that Laura isn't there now. Which makes me think she might be there later. The wording there is so particularly interesting to me, like... I have the feeling she would reappear there? Perhaps I am just going as crazy as Dr. Styles, but... no, of course via the mirror. Nothing here, but...
Mrs. Dalton saw Laura in that mirror, but she's not there now.
That sentence, that last sentence is what's causing me to do this. Oh, her wedding dress is still here, it's nothing interesting. By the way, I never checked the other drawers.
These are my clothes. Nothing to remember from that. She wasn't wearing that on the night I have in mind. I remember this sweater. She looked great in it. But she never wore it at the cottage. She wore it while on holiday, yes, but not at the cottage.
Okay, so that's still referring to the fact that we want to make a memory. I was wondering if I had missed something in there, because I actually knew immediately where the bath robe, no, not the bath robe, but the bikini was, the particular bikini that was of importance, but I never checked those. Painting chains?
Laura looked...
No. Check the bloody... Miss Dalton! Do we have... How do you check the cars?
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Liar. Oh, we can't even click on Miss Dalton? No, we can only click on the notice board. That's odd. How do I check the cars? I can't check the cars in here. I checked the car outside, that doesn't work. Yes, I am pondering like you, Dr. Styles. Go to the parlor simply out of... These are Jesus music. It's the photos? I mean, everything else in here is static. It's not from different time periods. Like this, these are.
Blue tiles. And yes, there is something odd about this photo. I need to examine this more closely.
I thought I had blue tiles completely figured out differently. I'm just going through the photos, just trying to... Okay, that was pure as luck. Sometimes you need that in the game. She said check the car. Did she just mention... I found blue tiles. I was thinking about a swimming pool or the decoration of a shower or what have you not. Which, I'm wondering... Hold on. Before I go back to the private lab. I mean... Hello, double click. Thank you. Because if I remember correctly, I don't know even why I didn't go in there. I do believe our shower, did that have blue tiles or not? I was thinking, I thought that something had to do with that. No, it doesn't have any tiles at all. It's marmor-like. Oh. Well, there you go. I misinterpreted that sentence. The only reason I looked at the photos is because everything else in this house is static. There is nothing referring back to the past, which is what we needed, I assume, when you say look at the cars. So this is why I looked for the photos. So there is some reasoning to it behind, but I have to admit on the other side, that was pure luck. I didn't really think the photos were going to help me. Wait, the scanner now lights up with a... What am I looking for? Well, if there are cars outside, I need to look through the blue tiles, I guess? I probably need to do something with this, because this is the first time we using these. Wait, what?
Oh my god. What is that thing? The picture is as good as it's going to get without professional help. What I don't know is what the hell it means.
Neither do I. Is that some creature looking on? I have no idea what I should make of this form.
The picture is as good as it...
Okay. Oh, shoot, I should probably have printed it at that...
The picture is... The picture is...
Okay, let's say then I finished with this. I have gotten a very weird clue that I couldn't explain to the police, but considering I am Dr. David Styles, I'm probably going to. Yeah, we still don't have any new locations. How about the chapter itself? Oh! I actually managed to get all the bonus this time. Yay me. Yep, indeed, phone the cops. I have a clue, which I can't explain.
Hello?
Inspector, it's David Stiles. You worked on my case. Car crash in Oxford.
Oh, Dr. Stiles. I remember. Your wife. Terrible accident.
Yes. Look, I know it was a long time ago, and this is a strange question. Was there anything unusual about the cars? The car that hit us, perhaps, or just anything you remember?
Hang on a sec. I'm looking at the file. Listen, what made you call and ask me about it now?
I thought I remembered hearing something. It's been bothering me.
I don't remember ever telling you. You were in the hospital and, well, anyway, there was something a bit off. The car that hit you, the gas pedal was fused to the floor, actually melted into it. Thing is, that car didn't burn in the crash. Not a bit of it. It might explain him running through that give way sign. Except how the driver got from his home 5 miles away to that junction with a gas pedal in that condition is a mystery to me. Dr. Stiles?
Thank you. You're right. Very curious.
If there's anything else I can...
I'll be in touch.
That wasn't investigated? This looks like a huge oversight, but... Okay. American boy, capturing her camera again. Dr. Stiles allows this?
Do you have something to say to me, Miss Everett?
No.
Turn that thing off, please.
Dr. Stiles, are you sure it's safe after what happened last night?
Safe? Of course, why wouldn't it be?
Did you read the papers at all, I wonder?
He doesn't even know.
Yep.
Why should Dr. Stiles concern himself with fraternity pranks? I still feel as nervous as a virgin on prom night.
You are not a
Settle
virgin?
down, I'm not paying you to chitter-chatter. Lie back and close your eyes.
Yeah, the boy was indeed getting cheeks red and the other girl enjoyed it. Helena.
Relax. Sink into the bed. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Tonight, you're at the swimming pool at St. Edmund. Your eyes are closed and you're standing on the rough cement surface next to the pool. You grip and relax your bare feet. Your toes can feel all the tiny bumps and smooth paint of the cement. You smell the chlorine in the air and feel dampness on your skin. When you open your eyes, you will see a pleasant illumination from the lamps reflecting off the water.
Get out! Get out!
Sam! Sam! Something's happened. Get up, come on.
What? What are you doing in my room? A few seconds earlier, and you'd have caught me dressing.
Sorry, I'll wait in the hall.
I guess we're playing as Sam again. Alright, I can dig that. Yes, we're back into the magic side of things.
love that bed. Best bed I ever slept in.
Alright. I assume we're gonna need to do something over here. Water pitcher? Just get a drink. Just woke up.
I don't need a drink right now.
Say hi to mom and dad.
It's the only picture I have with me.
Get to say hi to Edini after perhaps picking out a book as a supernatural pre-recognition what you need, like a towel for going to the pool.
A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have.
I still love the reference, but unfortunately no supernatural pre-recognition about the fact that I need a towel.
My window overlooks trees at the side of the house. I could climb. Deanie sure is digging this room. He looks happy.
You still have him in a way too small cage. Really. I find that this really... it bothers me.
I just heard on the radio there was an incident at the pool of St. Edmund Hall last night, and they mentioned another one at Horsepath Track the night before.
What happened at the pool?
I want you to go over there immediately and find out what happened. Exactly what happened. I want a detailed report.
You want me to investigate?
Well, I can't go. You'll have to be my eyes and ears, Sarah.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Go!
Oh, I can understand Dr. Stiles in a sense. If you are very focused on something and you are very, very eager to move on and you just want to go and go and go, not stop for anything. Alright, but we also still have...
My coin from Betrayer's Price. It has the Houses of Parliament on the front and St. Paul's Cathedral on the back.
What are we going to have to do with this? By the way, also interesting that
I did a good job replacing the photo. It looks pretty convincing. It wouldn't pass a cop test, but then it shouldn't have to.
Which means we can go in and pass the Bobby. Well, it's not a Bobby because he's the copper, but the guy with the hat on in front of that building that we couldn't enter before that said ID, please. Only entry goes to an ID. But first, we just woke up.
You're
Breakfast.
up early. Give me 2 shakes and I'll have your breakfast ready.
Can't. I'm off to Oxford right now.
At your age, you need a good breakfast.
I'll grab something at school. Thanks, though. You're sweet.
Americans.
You really are not going to have breakfast? But at least there's the newspaper here.
It looks like another paper was left this morning. Why do I get the feeling someone wants David to find out about these incidents?
The Pool of Blood. Another bizarre prank similar to the one that occurred at the Horsepath Track happened yesterday. Witnesses claimed to see something in the water before the pool turned to dark purple. Purple isn't the color of blood. The incident terrorized one student, Janie Smith, at St. Edmund's Hall. She was treated at a local hospital and released. Terrorized? Do you say that in case when you have a mental... I learned something new about the English language. It seems that the 2 malicious incidents might be related to upcoming Rush Week. Though nothing quite like this has ever been seen in Oxford before. Rush Week, don't know this. But alright, I guess everything else is the same as it always was, so... I think we're gonna go leave. Which we don't do by going outside, we can just press over here. I still, by the way, find this such a cool environment with it. This picture is 2D, I believe, but thanks to this little 3D in front of it, it looks extremely 3D. I think it's an easy and lovely way on what happened. So let's see. Sea Railer Swole? I have no idea what that means. There's always a plant in the house. Always a plant in the house. Hold on. I have to go back for a second. The flowers still stand.
The flowers are silly, I guess, but it makes me feel better.
Did we notice any where else dead flowers? I want to see something, by the way. Dr. Stiles is up. We never had these. Actually, he went down into the private lab, probably, huh?
David's room.
Yeah, well, enter it. Not willing to do that yet. Alright. No, I was Why am I going downstairs? You don't move around in this game that way. I was considering this for something special, but no, we'll just have to see. Look at this. There's golden letters on Dreadhill House, which I assume has to do with the plant. Oxford Town Centre once again. St Edmund's Hall, of course, because of the swimming accident. And Ratcliffe Infirmary, because the student was hospitalized there. That was the word I was looking for. But now that we have an ID, student ID, I really would like to go in here. Because I've never been able to do so.
I don't have any reason to go into Brasenose College. I prefer St. Edmund Hall. They're a lot friendlier over there.
Oh, shoot. Well, don't know yet what to do here then. Why do I always change of a screen when I want to travel somewhere? Oh, I don't know. Christchurch is also back as gold. And even Bodleian Library is now silver. For extra points. Just swipe past it, please.
Stacks of blank.
You know what? Probably we can look up some information here for the pool. No, that's just gonna go to David Stiles. Then I have no reason to be here right now. I just noticed that this is silver. Well, I guess this time around we're going to go for the pool immediately. Into the lobby. Graduate, undergraduate, pool and gymnasium. Well, a new area has been unlocked. Oh.
Here's my ID.
Let's take a look. Helena. That's a beautiful name. Beautiful name. Beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Seems to me we've got another Helena in residence. Let me see.
Don't bother. I know her. Red hair? Nice girl. Can I go up now? I'm running late.
Aren't they all? Go up then. Undergrad wing only, though. That way, only grads allowed up on their side.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
There's always a hierarchy, miss. Way of the world, isn't it?
Interesting that they even use this in it, which is slang, if you will, or simply the way that people pronounce it as... What's the word I'm looking for here? As an accent for isn't it? In it. But I would like to go into the pool. I can go look into the gymnasium. I can go into the undergraduate. Oh.
Flip-flops. With socks? He looks more like a German tourist than a pool man.
I think all Germans just have been insulted. Because...
The pool looks normal now.
Filter. I can understand those being replaced.
Are these filters the new ones?
No, I've just installed the new ones. Those are for the bin.
Were these filters in the pool when the water was stained?
Yeah.
The filters don't have dye stains. Maybe water-soluble dye wouldn't leave a trace. The filters don't... The sides of the pool are clean. I don't see any residue left by the dye. The sides of...
Oh, done, I guess. And we got information from the guy before we talked to him, which we should do, of course, but... Looks really sexy.
Hi there. I see the pool is back to its usual color today.
Yeah?
How'd you get the dye out?
Well, whatever was in there, filter's got it out by morning.
Did anyone take a sample of the water while it was stained?
What for?
To analyze it?
It don't matter, it's out now.
Yeah, that scientific inquiry thing is highly overrated.
Oh dear, she is a sassy one. Polaroids. I would have never seen those if not for Neo.
I wouldn't want those guys staring at me while I worked out. The clock was stopped at 11:42. That's about when the incident occurred. Nifty trick.
How can you have problems with these statues? A, they don't look that terrifying to me. B, you are an ex-goth. I thought you liked those type of things. I wouldn't have mattered. I think this is... What I do matter more is how big and large the pool is. Like wide open spaces. Who needs to walk here? They're gonna kiss in this corner so that nobody sees or something? Oh, maybe that's just me being weird.
That looks like a statue I saw in Copenhagen. Sort of.
Yeah, but she sits the wrong way around. Besides, by the way, if I may correct you, Samantha, it's Copenhagen. I know that a lot of people pronounce it Copenhagen, but I have learned that that's not the way you pronounce it, and probably the way I pronounce it.
The water was really purple. I think I'll hang on to this.
Everybody's talking about purple. I may be colorblind, I'm just learning now, because this doesn't look purple to me. To me, this looks like what we say in Dutch, Bordeaux rood, which is like a wine red. I think that's the proper translation, which does mean it has some elements of blue in it, but it doesn't look purple yet to me. Then again, with an ex-girlfriend, we always had arguments about colors. Apparently, I am just a guy. For me, lemon is a fruit, not a color and stuff like that.
The water was...
Alright, anyways, we got the Polaroids, we looked at everything else here. Yeah, so somebody did take those photos. I wonder who did make those. Who... Can we go to the gymnasium?
According to the experiment plan, we're going to be visualizing weightlifting tonight here in this gym.
Oh, that's why we can go in here. By the way, way too freaking buffed. This is... Looking good is fine. I really have no problem with it. But if, for instance, this woman, I think this is a woman at least, on this magazine, it's a little hard to see, I reckon. And this guy, it's just too much, dude. This, by the way, isn't actually efficient, naturally speaking. Because this is too much muscle for power without movement muscle being there, which means it's... Let me put it otherwise. Something in the extreme only works in extreme natural environments. Man doesn't have that, and even naturally we are not considered to need that much muscle to survive, so this is just... it's unnatural in so many ways. By the way, I'm not saying that if you're on weightlifting I'm totally against it and say it's bad and what have you not. I mean, having a good healthy body is fine, but there's just... this is too much in my opinion. But who am I?
Someone's been using that machine and didn't wipe it off. Ooh, kinda gross.
Kinda gross? That is gross. Anything else here? Bench magazines. I can look at them. I cannot talk to the boy though, that's kind of interesting. Cannot even look at him. You're not interested in the boy training out?
Brainiac reference books, no doubt.
Brainiac. I like the references sometimes in this game. By the way, interesting that you're working out in full jeans and that's just... no. Oh man, that's gonna be so sweaty and... ew. Well, Up to the St. Edmund's first floor undergraduate spot. What in the world?
Someone's been busy. Guess it's break time.
Transom? I don't know what a transom is. I really don't know.
I think that's St. Edmund Hall's crest.
Ah, alright.
Nail polish.
Why would that be outside here?
I guess those are for ventilation or odor control. I don't know who's in that room. Maybe there's a list around here somewhere.
I don't get this.
I don't know who's in that room. Maybe there's a list around here somewhere.
Probably back to the main hall, and there's probably some list hanging around somewhere that I need to look at. Like this, for instance. Yes, resident board. Perfect.
Jeannie Smith is the girl who was at the pool last night. I wonder if she talked to me.
Well, we know 102.
Jeannie Smith is a girl.
Because that's Helena. That's good to know. 106. Why is it this in such a weird order? 102 is over here, then 302, 322, 122, 08, 04. This is Smith Jeannie, so that's 106. But that is such a bad arrangement. That is just... That's a bad example for your students, I almost would say. How would you learn how to be organized when that is the thing? But here's Helena.
Helena?
Yep.
Helena? No one's home. Helena?
Ah, I won't enter, apparently.
No one's home.
Interesting to know that this is open.
Hi, Jeannie Smith? Hi, I'm Sam. I heard about what happened last night. I know I don't know you, but I wanted to ask you about the pool, if that's all right.
Are you a reporter or something?
No, I'm actually worried about a friend of mine. Can I come in?
I guess it's all right.
Interestingly enough, she
You said you
uses
were
Sam
worried
again.
about a friend.
Yeah. My friend is kind of a well-meaning prankster. I'm worried that this might be his doing. I'm really hoping not, but I wanted to hear more about it.
I don't know anything about your friend, but I can tell you this was not a prank.
Are you all right?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, I think this is for the next episode, talking to her, but we use our real name again to talk to her, but we just came in as Helena. Somewhere down the line, you are going to be so caught red-handed and be in a big, big trouble, dear Sam. But we'll have to see if that peril was worth it. After all, great peril yields great beauty.